Hey guys, so this is part one of my Final Fantasy VII full run through with commentary and my thoughts on the game and thoughts on the remake. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos. Music is absolutely amazing. I always thought the intro here was a bit weird, but we'll see. This is basically an assault. We're attacking them to blow up a reactor, and there is 8 reactors, I think. I don't remember. In that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just looking at a 3D model printed on Midgar. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Alright. Let me just work on my buttons. For fuck's sake. I can't use my Ugh. I don't want my buttons. How do I move that? Customize. Always want it on memory. Weight's normally pretty good. Full on all these. Fuck's sake, my controller's so sensitive. I can't use the what you call it, D-pad. Which is weird. Well, fixed, I think. Magic order. I'm not. I'll change it. I want it on auto run. Can't remember how you set that up. Or whatever. I'll manage. Alright, we have to get used to the controls. So if you loot these 2 guys, you get potions. Remember that. Important stuff to remember. Oh, what? Miss? Imagine doing that, playing the game for the first time, missing your first attack. Yeah, you can kill these both with attacks, like nothing major. Right. Let me go up there. I remember as a kid, couldn't really tell what you was meant to do here. I remember this bit. Because the graphics were so bad when I was little. I struggled getting through this. Okay, so this is naming your character. We used to call him Gelhead. when I was little. It was like my uncle's name for him because of his spiky hair. Big boy Barrett. I remember when they did the remake of this, and I always thought like Barrett's voice should have been different. I didn't really like the voice acting for Barrett. I guess it's just what I had in my head of what he sounded like. Didn't sound like what they had interpreted as. It's unfortunate, but it's what it is. He did an alright job, I guess. Definitely did like graphic improvement on this. Alright, so he's just asking you if you've ever been in a reactor before, and you're just saying, no, I used to work for them, basically. And then he's going on his, like, sucking the life from the planet spiel. I remember the first time I did this, so I always got confused of which one to talk to on the way out, and then I always used to leave Jessie to die and never talk to her, and I always used to forget to talk to her. And then I'd panic because it was like 10 minutes, even though 10 minutes is like a long time. When I was 7 years old when this came out, I used to be like, oh, I can't do it, so I'd reset the game and then do the exact same thing again. So Cloud's just a mercenary for hire at this point. He doesn't care about the planet. He just wants the money and to get the job done, and Barrett gets angry over this. Jessie's mouth's open like she's gonna suck someone off, I guess. I don't really know why her mouth is open like that while she's pressing a button. Bit weird. Right, there's a way to get the markers on. This controls dog shit, like. I have a box on it. Okay, no. The way to get your little cursor up. Don't really need it, but it's just helpful. Barrett doesn't really do high damage here, so it's normally 2 attacks from Barrett, 1 from Cloud, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, 1-1, okay. I can see his tattoo a bit better on this version, which is cool. Okay, down here. And then again, I used to like run around this area for ages because I didn't know this was a door. That's why also it's good for the little hand and stuff up. Right, down we go. Right, so it's right here. Guess he just stands there, somehow traps a foot. We'll never know how. Let's go. Run down here, push you back to the pipe. In the remake, this bit takes absolutely ages. I think it took me like half an hour to an hour to get to this point. Probably going to cast Bolt on the big machine at the back. Yeah, okay. Get Barrett to attack him. And what we really want is limit breaks. Be really nice. D-pad one. There we go. Weakness to a lackey, please. Metal. Ooh. Alright, so we've got the restore material, but we can't equip it yet. And then he's just telling Cloud to set the bomb. Flashback. Well, not really a flashback, I guess it's a warning. We don't know who off. I'm not even sure who gives you that warning. I'm guessing it's something to do with the Michael poisoning and Sephiroth or Genova cells even being in Cloud. Alright. So we'll have some nice limit breaks here. Ball attack. So in the original game, it used to say attack when the tail's up, but now it's should be fixed. Oh, cool. Does remember. Alright, so we're going to attack Barrett. And that'll set a limit break up. Just use it. That's big damage. I really like watching speedrunners how they get this down so quick. Never really understood it. Right, his tail should be going up after this next attack. Got a feeling. Yeah, and that's gonna set us up for a limit. And that'll stop him getting his tail up so quick, because limits always take priority. And there's the tail up. I'll just get a few potions out. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for his tail to go back down. There we go. Who does that? There we go. GG. Oh, that's not great for Barrett. He's not so much of a pussy. Alright. Alright. Oh. Ooh. It's slow, sorry. The button, oh fuck's sake, that's what I hate when you go through different stages. You're holding the down, run your back through if it's changed the angle. Okay, so all you need to remember coming out is to get Jesse. Not like you fucked. You're not fucked, but you have to run back and it's just waste your time. You've got plenty of time though, so. The timer still goes on when you're fighting. Back attack. Ooh, it's still weak. Okay. Oh, it's because we reversed. Alright, kill him and then flip. Probably gonna have to attack with both, to be honest. Kind of annoying. Grab Jesse. Foot stuck somehow, don't know how. Oh, a leg got stuck, sorry, not a foot, a leg. Did a weird jump animation there for some reason. The bug. Right, let's go. I've done this once where I totally forget to press the button and then just was like waiting and I was like, why is this not moving? Alright, so it's Jesse first. And Big. Charlie Chain, whatever you want to call it. These guys don't have pad time. Alright. Can't swim, then we're out. Get a nice little cutscene. Cutscene's back in the day. Get this out. Now this is one of the first points where the remake differs from this. So in this you just see President Shinra just watching, be like, my reactor's just blown up. Oh, maybe it's not at this point. But anyway, in the remake you get to see him like blow up the reactor themselves because the bomb doesn't actually work. They fuck it up and then, yeah. So Shimmer basically blow up the reactor because that's what they want for propaganda. Whereas in this, we've blown it up. It's Wedge. So asking for his money. And this is Area. Doesn't really matter what you pick too much, it just influences who you go on a date with later on, so you can either get Tifa, Barrett, or Aerith. Pick that option, more likely to go with Tifa or Barrett. We haven't bought a flower. This bit we're just going to run later. There's no real point, not getting that much XP. Oh, fuck, fight. My bad. Yeah, you pretty much can just run. Doesn't really influence too much. Or just one shots. It doesn't really affect your outcome of what happens. So. It should be one more layer. Okay, so we're going to jump onto the train. Oh, look at that. Look at him, what freak. Little square head. I always wonder where the sword goes in these scenes. I got this massive sword that's pretty much impossible to carry. And just like our Clouds let us down, he's never came. Gone to the enemy. All got the mouths open again. Really weird. Asking for the money. They want paying. Mercenaries. Vigilantes. And Cloud doing his cool entrance. They all look up to Cloud. They think he's really badass because he used to be ex-soldier. Jesse kind of is like fancies him slash lovely figure. It's kind of weird. The remake, it's more like she really fancies him, so. Alright, then we walk and jump to the train. Clearing out the cat. Scary looking people. Back to Jesse. So she's going to show you a map of Midgar now. I never really liked this bit. Cool the first time, once you play the game 20, 30, 40 times. Let's just explain how many reactors there are, saying there's 8. And saying everything's split to sectors. The train's doing a spiral route around it. And there's ID scans. And they're using fake IDs to get between the scans. And this is what a checkpoint's like. And they should get through it because they got fake IDs. Now, in the remake, it explains where they get the fake IDs from, or where Jesse does. It's from a dad who's in like a coma. He used to be working for Shimra. And she steals the IDs from them, goes to see her mum every now and then. And her whole story is basically she wants revenge for her dad getting sick. But unfortunately in the OG they didn't have any of that in. But it was quite nice to see in the remake and understand why they're actually doing the things they do. Okay, getting off the train. Everyone's happy to be back. And we're like currently below the plates that she just shown. In a little team meeting. They're gonna say like meet up at the bar basically. So we go this way. We can see the train graveyard before I have to go across it. Can't do much here, but it's just cool to look at before you actually have to start doing it later on. And over here, 2 loverbirds. There's 2 guards here blocking away. Speed run, there's like a cool little glitch you can do past them, and there's a save point up here. Use that later on. Right, so here's the famous bar. We'll meet Tifa. And he's clearing it out. Them noises, I think, are his gun. You have to talk to him twice. Weird, don't know why. So this is kind of similar to the remake. There's a few little differences. You scare Marlene, Barrett goes mad at you. Tifa. Alright, go out, Barrett runs in. They did an absolute amazing job with the soundtrack in this game. Definitely one of my favourites in any game. That's probably because I'm a bit of a fanboy. Alright, so we'll talk to Typha. Doo-doo. Go down the secret area. That's a Barrett. I want my money. Give me my money. He was asking me if there was anyone from Soldier there, and it was like, no, because if there was, they'd be a lot stronger, and we'd probably struggle. Didn't remember you work for Avalanche. And then he wants to talk about money upstairs. Tifa comes down. He's saying he don't care about Shimmer or Soldier. He just wants money. And he don't care about Avalanche either. Basically, the whole thing is he really likes money. We're gonna head out and see if he's gonna follow us up. She says, "Oh, I remember about the promise you made me." We do a little flashback. If I remember correctly, the flashback's here anyway. Yeah, childhood friend. Yeah, here's the promise. So we go to Nibelheim. And they sat on the big water tower, I think it is. There we go. Little kids. I'm pretty sure the remake references this, but don't go in much detail, and neither's the OG. So they're just talking about him leaving, and he wants to become Soldier. He wants to be just like Sephiroth. And this basically all comes about because in a flashback you see Tifa like runs off, hurts herself, and he can't help her, so he wants to basically get stronger so that he can look after her. You find that out like really later on in flashbacks and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then she's just saying, basically, can you make me a promise to protect me? So here's another change from the remake. So in this, they pay him to come on this next mission, whereas in the remake, they say no to him, and that's when them ghosts start like attacking him because they want Cloud to go on the mission to keep the story the same. So even the Cloud doesn't say yes to the 2000, Tifa says thanks for him, forcing him to do it. We're from Sector 5 this time. And he's going to fill us in on the train of what's happening on this mission. He's asking, can you explain the materia? I always say don't understand, so you have to do the tutorial. It's basically open up the materia option in the options menu. So you can equip materia and shit. You're leaving a little girl to look after a bar, but whatever. Is what it is. Guess you can't afford to hire anyone else. But at this point, they say you can go see a training guy down here, but I'm not doing that. So let's go up menu, materia. So I'm just gonna whack it on Tifa, and then she can be our healer. Now, when you equip materia, it affects your stats and stuff. So yeah, you get like minus certain attributes plus certain other ones. Okay, so we're getting on the train. Poo-poo. Yo, get off my Tron. This time everyone's a spot. So now this guy said something Barrett doesn't like him, he's going to threaten him, and then we get involved. Tell him to stop being a bully. Threaten him with his gun. In the remake, at this point, you go get the ID cards with Jesse, do a load of side quests in the slums, cool stuff like that. But in the OG, Midgar's a lot smaller of a section. Remake, you're pretty much fully in Midgar. Actually, you are fully in Midgar. You leave right at the end, and then the game ends. Good morning, and welcome to Midgar Lines. Fringe. Right, so ID checks are coming. This bit happened in the remake when you get on the train and it fails and you start fighting. He wants to show you the same thing Jesse showed. And the ID checks failed. So Jesse's saying she'll explain later. Comes after the ID cars, and they're going through cart to cart to unlock. You have a few seconds to do it, like 15 seconds, so it's more than enough time. Then just run. In one of these carts, someone tries to pickpocket you. It's this one. Now with red hair, bottom right, scumbag. He always does it. Takes my bloody money. Right, so the arms have gone. Jesse's saying we're not over yet. Yeah, the old guy's been hit by that guy who's walking up to us now. He's gonna run, grab our money. We'll get my money back and then just run through because no one's stealing from Cloud Troops. They're in our way, run through. Well, these two suspicious guys at the front are the guys dressed up. Don't know where they got the uniform or anything from. Yeah. Right, they're going to say we're going to have to jump. Talk to Tifa. And you got to basically convince her to jump off a moving train, which would be impossible for anyone. So yeah. Alright, saying leader always goes last. We'll jump off, but he'll meet us. Alright, so this bit as a kid as well, I always went towards the screen. If you do that, you just run forever and ever. You might go away from the screen and it's on the next bit. Which the clue was Barrett facing that way, but, you know, kid being a kid, just wearing the wrong way. I was like, what the hell am I meant to do here? And I was like, you can't even go anywhere. It's beams of light. You might pick the option to go in. No, I can pick the wrong one then. Skip in too quick. Basically, we're going attacking reactor 5 right now. Get this potion. Right. Now, this place looks like a massive maze, but it's really, really simple to do. As a kid, again, get lost really easy if you start looking around. You basically just got to get on the next step of stairs, which are just to the left. There's a few items we'll miss, but it's nothing major. We'll put them all to attack just to see roughly what the healths are. Thief is really useless and weak, but is what it is. We don't really do enough damage for it to even care. Like 6 damage is nothing. This is the first status effect we've come across. Yeah, sleep. So to break sleep, you can either attack your own person or just leave them to sleep, or use an item. Which we definitely haven't looted any items yet, but it doesn't really matter to you. Up here. Yeah, we see Jesse, we see Biggs. Oh, this is a bit where we talk about the ID. So she's saying it's her fault. Married African, that's what did it. Did my best, but I failed. Yeah. That's basically how you really get. I can't remember if you go down this bit. Definitely have to overplay when I'm not streaming just to work out the actual buttons and stuff. It'll take me a while. It's definitely off. Sure, it's this way now. That way. No, I think it's this way. Or this way. I'm risking it. Yeah. Okay, so we got our first save. I'm probably going to use and then call Final Fantasy for now. See what Big says. So yeah, they're pulling out. Get a tent which you can use at the resource, and they give you like mana, health back, and everything. Alright, save. Oversave that. And then we go for a slide. I see, remember everything. And it looks exactly the same as the old reactor. Got red guys now. Okay. And the next boss is called like Buster. It also looks like nicer than the other one. Which is weird. Maybe that's why they kind of wanted it blowing up. Because the old one's a bit mucky, so like, blow it up. Get an insurance claim. Build a brand new one to make it look as nice as this one. But who knows? Remake kind of explains it a bit better. Like, Avalanche have been attacking in different like areas. It's bigger than the team we see in this game. So they try and kind of set them up, I believe. But who knows? Oh, I didn't. I was hoping to set the limit break off. But I do like as many as possible so we get cross slash quicker. Basically, cross slash have a chance to stun, which is really helpful for a lot of the boss fights. As Brave's just a bit of a damage increase. Alright, same shit again. And here we go. Flashback to Nibelheim, where Tifa gets attacked. That's Tifa's dad. Been killed by Sephiroth. And she's saying she hates everyone. So that was like a bit that Rebirth trailer was addressing, where he's saying, Sephiroth says, I killed her. Who is she? Just sent up the bomb. Which does beg the question, two things which I always was curious about. I'm sure there's an answer somewhere, but one, how does Tifa survive being stabbed like she is? Because she's infected with Genova cells, to my knowledge. And two, how does she not remember most of it? But she also has a part to play in Cloud's memory loss. Right, that is something we wanted. Doesn't matter who we hit with it. I just want to get it over so that damage starts building it up again. Beautiful. So in the remake, this next bit's a lot more clear. So basically, you kind of know you're fucked because it's where you can't actually climb up the stairs anymore. You have to run through, I think. But we're just going to do a bit of healing. Doesn't really cost much mana, but we've got ethers anyway, so... Oh, you do climb up the stairs. Never mind. My bad. But yeah, the stairs disappear in the remake at this point, I think. I don't remember. A while since I played the remake, but once we've got through this, I will be doing the remake and Integrate, which I have not yet played. I've still not seen spoilers, but I kind of have an idea of what happens. Okay, so we're just going out the normal way. We can't go up the slide, obviously. Slide's a long way. Lovely and healthy though. We might get a big shot here. Could be nice. Oh, hands with it hit. I still 8 Tifa's limit break. It's like a luck spiel. Oh, nice. That's really good. Oh, and a big shot here and GG. Nice. Deadly waste. Not sure what that is. Have a look. Curious. Must be an attack. Oh, Bio 2. Cool. We'll try that in the boss. See what happens. Might be immune because he's like electric. Yeah, we gotta do this stupid thing in a minute. Right. where all three characters have to switch at the same time. Proper annoying. I'm really bad at stuff like that. Let's get this item. Cool. If you need it from healing. But now it's like press the buttons at the same time. Yeah, I always mess it up. Messed it up. I think it's 2.5 seconds. 1, 2. Yeah. About 2. 1, 2. Fuck's sake. I hate this bit. Fucking. That was close. Come on. Fuck off. There we go. Fucking hell. Fucking button boss. Yeah, stuff like that I'm terrible at. There's save point if you need it. But the boss is pretty easy. Cool. Give us some stat boost at least. Alright, don't need to save. And this is the bit where we see the president. Cool, boss fight. So just mentioning Sephiroth saying how brilliant he is and he doesn't remember his name. So first red flag right there. So this is the first time pretty much you do like a separate fight. I think it's the only time actually. The famous Shimmer Chopper. Fires off with the president. Yeah, the fight on the remake for this is so cool. Like, I absolutely loved it. Yeah, badass music time. So it's preemptive. We want to do bolts again with Cloud and just attack with Typhus, so we need to heal. There's nothing too hard about this fight. It's only us two fucking back to back, so we're just gonna use Typhus to heal, just fucking no damage. And just counter attacking us. Fucking hell, 660? Jesus. So yeah, it's just counter attacking. Barrett's in kill range here though, so we need to be careful. So I'm just going to Barrett to heal himself actually. Might die, it's fine though. Alright, item, potion yourself, bolt. And we're gonna actually heal you with gold as well. Cloud, yeah, that should give us a brave. attack with Barrett. I was not in kill range yet, so we're alright. Alright, I think we beat him. So yeah, he's just going to self-explode and we're going to drop to our death. Yeah, the explosion from the bomb going off in Reactor 5 knocks Cloud to its death. Somehow, he survives this fall. No idea how. Like, even with the Genova cells, like, fall from that height should easily kill you. Easily. Can you hear me? Yeah. So there's someone talking to you while you're killed, and then Aerith starts talking to you. And basically, falling through a church, smash through a roof, and falling into a bed of flowers. And this is your first, well, second encounter actually. You met her in the slums. Now in the remake, you've already really met her properly. Because there's a bit more of a scene with her in the slums. Not just buying a flower off her or telling you don't care. Where the ghosts are like attacking her because she's going to ignore you, so they push her so you do something. Just saying, like, basically plants don't grow down here. This is the only place in the slums they grow. She don't really care that you've fallen all that way. Just fallen on a bed, so tough. We're going to pretend we don't know her because I want to try and get Barrett on as a date. It's an achievement. And basically that's the point. Why is my chat closed? Where? Back to the game. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna name her area. Alright, and there's Runo, and he's a Turk, basically special ops for Shinra, and they're trying to kidnap Aerith. I'll get her to join them so they can do experiments, because basically she's the one of the last agents alive, to their knowledge. And then she's basically like, don't bother with him, let's just go out the back way, you can be my bodyguard. And he's getting flashbacks of like who they are and stuff. That's what that little is. He's just calling him a Shinra spy because that's basically what he is. Just saying the exit's back there. Bruno walks over the flowers, and then he says behind the flowers. Bit of a shimmer pants, I guess. Super mega jump. And then we're going to get another one of those run scenes. Run, rabbit, run. She's saying basically she's scared. He'll hold him off while she prepares to jump over, but they start shooting at her. Even though they want her alive, which don't really make sense. And now they're going to chase her. Right, Cloud, help me. I never really understood this minigame. Okay, so I don't want that one, we want this one. Push the barrel yet. And that should do nothing. As I said, don't really know what the fucking barrels do. I think you better get the right one. I think it's 2 attacks, but they don't really hurt, so it doesn't really matter. Or maybe it's more. Kind of annoying though. Jesus, he's so weak. Literally throughout the first playthrough I just use her as a healer because her ultimate's like heal, so oh, shit, no. Let's see what this one does. Okay. Cool girl. For some reason it's gone from a person to 2 dogs, so God knows. Oh, we got a crit as it was going to die from, wasn't it? Brill. Potion. And that's the last barrel I think we can use, so. You can run. At this point, it just runs around, and that's it. And we're done with that bit. Bit annoying, but part of the story, so here's what it is. Now, I don't get why they don't carry on chasing you, because all you've done is gone for a roof. Oh, let's go out here. Super jumps. And the disproportionate bodies to the church. And it's just explaining who they are. Turks who've been chasing her. Just gonna explain the reason. Just takes the piss just saying she thinks the may think she has what it takes to giant soldier. Obviously after that poor performance. And she can't keep up with you. You gotta see how weak she is. So a little bit of bants. And she's asking where she was stationed. And that his eyes are glowing because of the Marco poison he's had. It's a sign of soldier. So basically anyone in soldier gets ingested, infused with Genova cells to make them more strong. And Genova's basically an alien. And then just directing us to the house. I'm going to get to her house and save, so where the first stop's going to be. Okay. Place your pricing. To be honest, I should be equipping materials. Look at that. Don't really matter that much, but helps in the long run. Basically, the house is at the back of this town. For here, it's green. Reap the pretty flowers. Alright, so we can go up here, around here, get some items. I think one's cover. Yeah, earth and a cover. Could use cover for the weaker members later on. It's a really strong materia, though. Leave the boring story bit. Just saying, like, Carl's the bodyguard. Why she need one? I think Cloud's just asking how far Sector 7 is. Asking who Typher is. It's not his girlfriend, or you can say it is your girlfriend, up to you. But technically not, so. And then she's basically saying, Mum, I'm going to take Cloud to Sector 7 now. And her mum stops her. It says no because it's getting late. And then in a minute, her mum will speak to you privately and just say, can you please leave? Nurse has to deal with enough on her own. Ask if you soldier. And because you are, leave her alone. Alright, so go up the stairs. Makes your bed for you. And you have to go through Sector 6 to get to 7. And she just says good night. I'm just gonna get this item. And it's like, oh my god, what have I got myself into? And flashback to when you're at home and that's your mum. Nice and comfy in your bed. Right. There's a little, like, I don't know what you call it, mini game here. All you have to do is walk. As long as you don't sprint, you're fine. If you sprint, there's little creaks in the floorboards. But I'm just gonna grab that. Potion and a phoenix down. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I thought it was just walking, but I guess not. So yeah, if you creak a floorboard, then that happens, which is really annoying. Right, I have to do the fucking stupid way, like I used to. I'm just gonna run out. Save. Alright, so that's part 1. Thanks for watching. Peace.